What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix here, coming at you another cryptocurrency stream. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a professional leverage trader and instructor, and I make my living trading cryptocurrency with some serious efficiency. If you want to learn how to trade better, head right over to the student program. Links are below and above. And for those of you who want the little additive edge in the trading field, you've got to follow me on my socials. For instance, I change the color of my eyes, which way I'm leaning in the market that day, and that can really help you guys with your entries and exits. If you want to know more about my life, follow me on Instagram, guys. I just made the page. Just broke 100 followers, guys. That's amazing. Just starting it. Let's go. And guys, I want to talk about two different coins today, including Bitcoin and Electroneum. Definitely some amazing coins. I want to show you guys the patterns that I found, which could yield some amazing profits. And Electroneum might be having that breakout right now. Bitcoin might have just had its amazing little pop, guys. I wanted to go over that today. If you're not subscribed yet, definitely smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, and I'm going to dive right into the price action. All right, guys, we're going to start with Bitcoin now. It's really nice. We had a nice little chain opportunity right up into this new pattern, which played out, and it turned out to be a breakout of another pattern. We could be getting the breakout of the symmetrical right now, too, guys. A lot of exciting things, but let me just draw out the descending wedge that we were just recently working with, and that was just like this, and we're going to make that a nice white because it's still technically a small pattern being built on the 15-minute, okay? Nice little formation right here, measured from the back to the point of breakout. And guys, a very easy target hit. Let me know in the comments if you actually caught that trade. Very textbook, and we could be forming another pattern right now. Hopefully it's a nice little pennant. Could definitely be forming out like one. Let's see how this plays out, because for instance, we go down to the 5-minute and it does look like a potential little head and shoulders pattern right here, okay? But we don't have too much development quite yet. Okay, there could be a little bit more, but there is a very clear point of support here, guys. That's exactly what I'm looking at. And yes, a lot of patterns within patterns yielded lots of trading opportunities here in Bitcoin price, guys. That's exactly what we look for, is a combination of indication plays for confirmations to get in and out of the market. Okay, so ones that I would really like to see you guys using in these moments would be the Bollinger Bands, okay, for oversold and overbought moments, as well as the estimated moving averages. Let's just specifically talk the 7 and the 20 for right now. Let's actually, and we'll bring up the 55 just for relevance, okay? We're going to turn off the bands just for a second just so you can see here. But for instance, in these movements, we had a nice trifecta. For instance, the 7 crossing the 20, crossing the 55 right here. That's a strong indication of polar price movement to the north. And guys, look at that movement. If you would have caught that movement, oh my gosh, you could have made some serious money. Even with just 10x leverage, that's making over 30%, even over 40%, guys. Amazing gains to be had just in this small movement over the last 24 hours, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you actually caught that trade. Now, here's what I'd be looking for again, guys. Watch for that head and shoulders pattern to potentially play out. And then if it does break the shoulder, look for another long up to polar resistance right here. And if we break the support, look for a nice short, and then you can actually pull up your other estimated moving averages aside from target projection, which is measured from the head down to the support, as other points of reference. And notice that if you measure this, they actually line right up almost. They're very close, very close. Look at that, guys, very close. So we break up just over, break up just under, guys, and that's what's really cool about this. For instance, you put on the 15-minute, notice that lines right up with the 100. 30-minute, the 55. 1 hour, the 20. You guys get the idea. Easy money. And we're actually doing the same replication here. Let's see how this plays out. Are we going to walk up or are we going to walk right back down, guys? Let's see what happens in this moment right here, guys. We have a little bit of resistance to break through, and we break through it, guys. I'm going to be switching to some extreme bullishness, shooting some lasers down in my hands. That's for damn sure. Guys, that's what we're looking at for Bitcoin. Let's jump over to Electroneum here. Now, guys, a very similar situation. We've been in a descending wedge for quite some time with lots of chaining opportunities here. And if you dice this down even further, for instance, going down to the 15 or 5-minute, lots of wedge theory playing out right through here, guys. And the reason I'm talking about Electroneum today is because we could be getting that breakout right now. Let's go down to the 5-minute just for a brief moment. Now, for instance, guys, you can see right here that we want to break out. We're right on it right now. right on it right now. And something that I've started doing with descending, broadening wedges is as it widens, I like to move in my target projection right along with it. So for instance, I used to always just measure right from the back here. But as this widens, the birth of the breakout will be bigger. So for instance, textbook knowledge for wedge is obviously measured from the top. But that is just not accurate anymore, guys. I just don't think it works very well. I've seen so many target projections going off of my measurements more so than regular book learner knowledge. It just seems to be the way to go. So for instance, we take this measurement, and I would find this to be a much more relevant target projection here. So let's see if we can actually get this breakout right here and write it to minimally the breaking out of this pattern. And let's see if we can get back up on trend right up here, guys, which is what we need to do. Okay, now let's zoom out for a second and just check reverse pressure. We still have a ways to go, guys. Okay, we've got to break reverse pressure before we're out of the woods, and we can think about retesting this polar now resistance, which was support. Okay, so what I believe is going to happen, for instance, going down to the 15-minute, I believe we're going to get a breakout here. We will retest these areas, okay, and then we will have to reanalyze, guys, and that's what I think is going to happen. Watch for this movement, which is, it's actually happening right now. You see it on the 15, we're actually breaking out of that pattern right now. You zoom in, you can see it right there, guys. We are getting the breakout right there. Will it actually be solidified with a little bit of volume? The only thing that worries me is if you go to the 1 hour, you can see the stotches unloaded here, okay? So that is a bearish sign, okay? We could end up rolling right over, retesting that same what is now support again, and then we could end up going down a little further, guys, okay? That doesn't mean we are going to. We could actually just move sideways and then get another movement, okay? Which would be nice, because then we would, it would be a nice barbell theory, actually. For instance, the expansion out of the pattern and then the movement right. And I think Electroneum is an amazing project, guys. And if you notice, we're at the 52-week range low, okay? If you look right here, we're at the low for the 52-week range. It doesn't get much better buy times than this, guys. I would definitely be accumulating this coin right now. This coin has a lot of potential, and the project is not going anywhere. They are here to stay. So I would definitely be loading up on this coin right now. And guys, that's all the time I have for today. Just incredible times in the cryptocurrency space with just so much profit to be had, guys. Remember, we just left infancy stages of the Bitcoin time frame. Bitcoin's been around, 13 years now. Still got another 26 years and change to make a whole lot of money as an early innovationist, guys. Definitely get involved in crypto if you have not already. Be part of the revolution that will leave generational wealth for your families. I have people who have just met me within the last few months and are already making astronomical gains just after even 1 or 2 hours with me in my student program. It is the real deal, guys. If you are not making serious cash trading cryptocurrency, then what the heck are you doing in this field? What are you doing? You can make some serious gains, guys. Just remember, if you don't come from a rich family must come from you. I am Crypto Matrix. I'll catch you guys later.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.